One of the most popular shoes that we sell in our running clinic is the 2007 ASICS. It's a shoe that has a heel drop of 10 millimeters. We just recently got the new version, the 2008, and what we would like to do is to compare both of these shoes. They're pretty similar in looks. The new shoe is also a 10 millimeter drop. As far as the visuals, there's not much difference except that the new 2008 has a darker EVA color in the midsole. For time's sakes, we've pre-tested the 2007. So let's take a look at that first. The 2007 has an overall shoe stability index of 60.9. So if you look at that on our chart of almost 45 shoes, that tested in the moderate stability section. In our running clinic, we would fit those individuals who were supinators, mild to moderate pronators of light to moderate stature. So let's go ahead and test the 2008 and compare it to the 2007. So the first thing we're going to do is let's weigh the shoe. Weigh the 2008. Let's place it on here. And that weighs about 10.3 ounces. So it's a little bit heavier than the 2007. So let's put that in. Okay, so that's about 1.98% heavier than the 2007. So let's go ahead and measure the structural parameters of the 2008 and compare it to the 2007. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure the midfoot stability in the ASICS. What we're going to do is we're going to twist the shoe on its long axis and measure the resistance to that in inch-pounds. The more inch-pounds, the more stability. The less inch-pounds, the less stability. So let's go ahead with this. So this has approximately 66 inch-pounds. So let's put that into our calculator. So the new 2008 has about 37.5% more midfoot stability than the 2007. So let's measure the rear foot stability. So what we're going to do is we're going to compress this shoe to 100 pounds under the heel. And the more millimeters it takes to get to that 100 pounds, the softer the midsole, the less stability. The less millimeters it takes to get to that 100 pounds, the firmer the midsole, the more stability. So let's go ahead with that. Okay, let's bring this up to 100 pounds of vertical force. And we have 5.60 millimeters. So let's put that into our calculator. And that shows that the 2008 has a little bit more than 1% more rear foot or hind foot stability than the 2007. So now let's go to the rebound or the energy return in the shoe. What we will do is we'll compress the shoe to 100 pounds, release this lever, this calcaneal block will fly up and it will measure in millimeters the amount of rebound index in the shoe. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Wait till it gets to 100 pounds. And let's release it. And that's 12.14 millimeters. So the 2008 has a little less rebound index than the previous 2007, and that's probably because we find that shoes that have more stability tend to have less of a rebound index. So if we take a look at the whole scenario, if you take a look at the shoe stability index of the 2007, it's 60.9, and that in the 2008 is 73.3. So the 2008 has 20.35% more overall shoe stability than that of the 2007. So if we take a look at this, the 2008 will be up into this realm of stability. So because of that, we would recommend that shoe for mild to moderate pronators and supinators, but it would be great for all statures, heavier statures. The 2007 was down here. We don't think it has enough structural parameters for people of heavy stature. So the advantage of the new 2008 is it will fit more people of heavier stature than the 2007. So if we also take a look at the amount of vertical support or loaded heel-toe drop, they both are fairly equal. So I think that ASICS has made really some good changes in their shoe. I think the shoe has a lot more prospects as far as fitting customers.